Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm Jamie Dawn, your professional psychic advisor, success coach, evolutionary, revolutionary astrologer, bringing you the Libra video for the Jupiter-Saturn in Aquarius conjunction and how Jupiter and Saturn are going to be moving and transiting through your fifth house. So Libra, this means if it's your sun sign, your rising sign, or your moon, please pay attention as these planets, Jupiter and Saturn, are transiting that fifth house, especially if you are Libra rising. Now, one of the things that I want to just offer and remind you of is the intro video I did for Saturn and Jupiter conjunction. It's here on YouTube available. So check that out if you're not familiar with the planets and how they express themselves in this particular unusual and very innovative sign of Aquarius. Okay. So as we're talking Libras about this sense of pleasure and fun and creativity in the fifth house, it also has to do with sex. And while the eighth house has been given that rulership, if you will, I'm bringing it back to the fifth because I really believe that it has much more emphasis about the sexual pleasure than necessarily the bonding of this unification or this little death, as we call it, with the orgasm that happens in sex. So, and that's eighth house. So what we're looking at with fifth house also is procreation or pregnancies. That's where I would look at as well for Libras, especially who may be looking at, I'm ready to get pregnant, or I've been trying for a while and it hasn't happened yet. So with Jupiter and Saturn here, you're going to have opportunities that will be Jupiter, and it may be unusual opportunities that come from maybe you're researching a particular group or thought process or certain science or technology that may help you find the answers that you can actually commit and build and become responsible for this thing called life, this child. That's Saturn in Aquarius. Now, it also may be that you've been trying for quite some time, and this is the time, 2021, where you're able to finally give over to maybe some fertility treatments, or maybe you're doing acupressure, acupuncture that is specific for getting pregnant. This is also a wonderful placement for you, Libra. Consider this also to be a wonderful opportunity to come up with more creative ways to have fun. You know, fifth house is about pleasure. It is about gambling as well, where we take a little bit more risk. Be careful, but at the same time, I would say Jupiter will bring opportunities to be able to do a little, maybe playing the lottery. Maybe you do enjoy gambling. And Saturn, it could be that you have to play by the rules, or it may be a little desolate in winning for a while, and then suddenly you hit that jackpot. So be very prudent about the risks that you take with your finances or with in love, that sort of thing. But I would venture to say, Libra, especially because you love being in love and relationships are so important to you, that taking some risk will be activated when it comes to matters of love. And that what you may find is you're able to attract some unusual opportunities or ways in which you spice things up in the bedroom if you're partnered with somebody, or you attract somebody who wants to mix it up a little bit and get a little unusual with you. So there's lots of opportunities for you to get creative. So consider this to be a wonderful chance to get more creative if it's at your job, or if it's within relationships, or maybe it's an opportunity for you to be able to get more creative on the rules, if you will, because that's Saturn, that you want to set up with the way that you have fun in life. And it may be that you've decided that working all the time makes a very dull person. Therefore, the new rules are you're going to play as hard as you work. And you're going to find ways in which to establish a routine that allows you to be able to play more and still honor the commitments that you're making. The other thing that this Jupiter, Saturn, and Aquarius may bring to you is finding ways in which you can get more alive, more energized, and attract more joy in just the everyday kind of little things. I feel like you're going to get an opportunity to be able to feel that you are lighter and that you're having maybe a change in your personality, a change in your appearance. I would imagine there's quite a few Libra risings who are watching this who may decide to change their hair. They may decide to take on a new trend because we've got a trine going on between the 5th and the 1st house. So this may affect you from a personal standpoint of how you present yourself to the world and how that creative way in which you have decided this is who I am now. All right, Libra, I really hope that this helps you. And please just know you can find me at jamiedawn.com. I look forward to seeing how this Jupiter-Saturn conjunction and transit continues to work you in your life. And I want to celebrate and also support however I can. All right, Libras.